Hi, this is Christina Costa with Powerful Inc. and we're here with a wonderful, beautiful place at Bogota. Wonderful selection of perfumes. And welcome.
Welcome to the Perfume Shop, where we specialize in finding your fragrance wardrobe.
This is a wonderful location that I just found. And they've been here for, how long have you been here, Rebecca?
For 1.5 years.
And you specialize in unique
Scents from all over the world, made and created by master perfumers with natural perfume essences.
Do you have one of your favorite fragrances that?
We do, but we don't specialize in what works for me. We specialize in what works for you. So it is all about you, and each perfume reacts and picks its client specifically.
Well, thank you, Rebecca. And now we have the owner of the perfume shop, and his name is Amin. Hi, Amin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much for inviting us here.
Thank you for coming. And what I'd like to do is give you a brief tour
Okay.
of the lines we carry and the significance of each line and a little bit about the history of each line. So I'll start here with Truefitt Hill. Just so you know, about 40% of our clientele is male customers.
Oh, I was not aware of
Yes,
that.
who buy for themselves or occasionally have their significant other buy for them. Truefitt Hill was a barber shop that started in 1805 in England, and they've continued the tradition, and to this day, in my experience, they make the finest shaving accessories for men. And the best feature about Truefitt Hill is what you get, the value for the dollar, because the quality is very high and they've managed to keep their prices reasonable.
And then we have a different line.
Here we have a different line by E. Coudray. You may be familiar with L.T. Piver, a long-term, again, French perfumer. Their specialty is their body creams and lotions. And again, some of the finest I have come across. They started in 1822 and have maintained the history and the tradition of the perfumery. Then we move on to Italy, where we have master perfumer Lorenzo Villoresi. And the unique thing about Lorenzo is that his specialty initially was the potpourri, and in fact he used to make beautiful creations for the Fendi sisters. He then went on to make perfumes, and he has a collection of his own that are very, very true to the scents. You might say he's a purist. And in the Italian tradition, he makes them a little bit louder, you might say, than the French perfumery, which in many cases works very well for our clients. Then we have Penhaligon's. Again, originally a barber shop in England. In 1870 they started their business, and until today a very, very popular perfume house in England. In fact, they're well known for making scents for Winston Churchill and some of the royalty in Europe over the years. Here we have a perfumery that was actually started in 1681 by the monks on the island of Capri. And they made the scents back then, and at some point in history the perfumery was closed. About 30 or 40 years ago, a family bought that villa that they used to make the perfumery in and discovered the formulas in the cellar and started up the perfumery again. So they still make a lot of the perfumes by hand. As you'll see, there's a picture of some of the processes that go into play.
Are they still using the old traditional?
They're still using the formulas and the old tradition. This is the actual perfumery.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you visited the location yourself?
I haven't had a chance to just yet, but it is on my list. I have had the opportunity to meet many of the perfumers from the lines that we carry, but I have actually not been to Capri.
Oh, wonderful.
Here we have a somewhat different concept that we've adopted because of the need for travel size perfumes. So, Histoire Parfum, it's again a long-standing tradition, and their specialty for us is that they make a travel size. With today's situation when going through airports and the different sizes that are allowable or not allowable, this seems to work very well.
So it comes in this container right here?
Yeah, it comes in this container, and those are the sizes that you get the scents in. We'll then come here to the this is the Amouage Perfumery. The specialty for Amouage is their use of frankincense. Frankincense is a very, very expensive ingredient. In fact, I believe it's a life and death situation when harvesting frankincense, because it's available on the side of steep cliffs where young men and women have to actually risk their lives to harvest the frankincense. In any case, the Amouage Perfumery is a perfumery out of the United Arab Emirates, and it was initially made for the sultans in the Middle East. In the last 15 or 20 years, they've expanded their distribution worldwide. One of the finest quality of fragrances that we carry.
So can you say this is one of your favorites?
This is their new release, Honor, and it has been received very well. We move on here to, again, to Paris, and Master Perfumer Pierre Montal. His specialty is the creation of ouds. Oud is a tree resin that in its purest form is used by Montal.
And is that a root substance or is it a floral? What it is?
Montal's creations encompass the whole fragrance wheel, and I'll quickly show you what is the fragrance wheel. This is actually one of the tools that we use in finding you the right scent. And as you can see, the fragrance wheel breaks down scents into different categories, and depending on your preferences, as you know, scent is very much linked to memories, fond or otherwise. And what we do at the perfume shop is try and help you scents that work for your body chemistry, and also help you along or capture your memories. So Montal's creations cover the entire spectrum of the fragrance wheel. He insists on making most things himself.
Oh,
So you know that it's a very much a hands-on operation. Yeah, that's the, and you will notice that when you smell his scents and you compare it to some of the other perfumers, you'll know that you'll instantly get a feeling of handmade. Last but not least, we have Serge Luton. Again, a master perfumer who was initially making scents for the Shiseido line. Some of the classics are Feminine de Bois, Zen. And this is his private collection that is only distributed in certain boutiques around the world. Again, the feature about Serge Lutens is the complexity of the scents.
This is an experience that everyone should experience, and just inhale these wonderful aromas and get to know different perfumes from the experts here that will be able to help you, such as Amin and Rebecca. Wonderful location here at the Borgata. Enjoying each moment. This is the wonderful little exquisite little boutique.
Candles. I don't want you to miss the candles.
Here we're walking into some candles. Wonderful fragrance. Gosh, I wish you were here because the aroma is beautiful.
My personal favorite is the
Oh, that's wonderful. What is that?
that's a neroli pine.
Oh, that's beautiful.
45 hours of burning time with these. And generally speaking, you wouldn't burn it for the full. You'd only burn it for about 20 minutes and then turn it off, because there's enough scent to scent a house for the full day.
Oh, that's amazing. Wonderful ideas here for the holidays. I'm inviting you to come to the Borgata and enjoy. Just spend some time here in half an hour, 45 minutes, and enjoy each little moment. This is a wonderful little boutique. Rebecca and Amin will be here to help you to select your wonderful scent for you and to create a wonderful aroma for your household and tailor it for you as well. Thank you so much. Christian Acosta with Powerful Ink.